Todas mis cargas y todas mis presiones yo se las doy a Dios.
But of course, I give all my glory and thanks for help to God.
So he calls himself the soldier of God.
Tú te llamas el soldado de Dios.
Amén.
And is God the most important thing to you?
Si Dios lo más.
Is it number one?
Yes.
Number one.
Of course. Definitively.
Daniel Cormier versus Yoel Romero. Daniel Cormier is the current light heavyweight champion of the world. And he's won 3 in a row. He's beaten Anthony Johnson. And at UFC 210, he's going to collide with Anthony again. And I'm going to do this video early, and I'm going to say he beats Anthony Johnson. And he does what he did before. He takes him down. He takes him out of his game. He negates his power. Stays away from his scary power. And fights a smart fight. That's what Daniel Cormier is. He's a smart fighter. He's an ex-Olympian. He's 38 years old. And he's been an athlete all his life. And he's a smart fighter. He's a smart guy. He works with the UFC media. He's on UFC Tonight. And just like, he's a smart talker, he's a smart fighter. He's going to be able to outclass Anthony Johnson again. And Yoel Romero has won 8 fights in a row in UFC, and he's beaten the likes of Lyoto Machida, Jacare Souza, and Chris Weidman. And Yoel Romero is an ex-Olympian as well. He's an amazing wrestler. He's another guy who's been an athlete his entire life. And these guys are similar in height. Yoel's 5'10", DC is 5'11", Yoel's 39, DC's 38, so they're very close in age and reach. They've got a 72-inch reach and a 73-inch reach, respectively. So close in size, close in body mass. Yoel Romero has a lot more muscle mass, and he actually throws some tricky shots. We've seen him do turnaround back fists. We've seen flying knees from this guy. We've seen tremendous ground and pound. We've seen wrestling in reverse, and a guy who's really fallen in love with striking. Out of his 12 wins, he's got 10 powerful, really scary knockouts. Yoel Romero is a beast, and this would be a sick fight. And if I can throw this out there, guys, the rankings right now are keeping the same guys up. You've got DC, Anthony Johnson, Alexander Gustafsson, Glover Teixeira, and I think since Yoel Romero is not getting his 185-pound title shot, why not give him a chance at a 205-pound shot? Both these guys have also fought higher in weight, so they're really big. They do a lot of weight cut, and it's really possible that they could fight at a higher weight class. They're just huge. They're monsters. So would you guys like to see this fight? Do you think this would be a real sick addition to any fight card? Who do you think would win? Would this be wrestling in reverse? Would the fight just be an all-out war between two guys who want to knock each other's head off? Would we see any wrestling here? Or would we just see powerful shots, haymakers? Would Daniel Cormier outclass Yoel Romero? Would he gas Yoel Romero? Is he smarter than Yoel Romero? Would he fight a better fight? This would be a 5-round fight. I just imagine DC being a champion, and who knows? Yoel Romero might be a champion one day at 185 pounds, and this might become a super fight. So I wanted to throw this out there early and just say I was thinking about it. I think Yoel Romero is one of the most exciting guys out there. And, let's face it, he's 39 years old. Let's do some good things with him before his career comes to an end. And both these guys, we don't remember them from the golden era or the early days. They just weren't around. And these guys came in later and really took the sports by storm. So I think this would be sick, and I can't give a prediction right now because it's too early. Who knows when it would happen, but had to throw it out there. Want to thank each and every one of you. Love you all, as always, and peace out. See you next time. UFC has been amazing, and this would be just a sick fight. I couldn't even imagine this. I would be going bananas, berserk, buck wild. Yoel Romero versus DC would be a sick fight. Make it happen, Dana.